The big push right now is to shut us off the air and to sue us and to lie about us and to say all these things that we never said and to take things out of context. Just like the Mueller indictments aren't for Russian collusion, but it's just to say we've got indictments. Well, Alex Jones is being sued. And they don't even bother to say it's Sandy Hook. They say, Jones is being sued for saying nobody died at Parkland. Never said it. But that's how they operate. These stories up on drudgereport.com where I respond to the lies. And again, it's critical that they be able to strangle us in our voice so they can then defame us and misrepresent us as the poster child of taking all of your speech, which every conservative, every libertarian, every Christian, every church I know has had Facebook and Twitter block them. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Next segment, I'm going to lay out the total globalist takeover invasion plan and document how it is a concerted, linked up, orchestrated program to collapse the West that has now gone into murderous high gear. Hundreds of invasion boats financed by George Soros, you cannot make this up, and the UN have slammed into Spain in the last week. Thousands of people. Now, before Italy was taking the invasion boats, and so was Greece. Greece has been in a 5-year total depression with people starving to death in many areas and leaving their babies on the doorsteps of hospitals as the IMF and World Bank sucks those countries dry. They're going to use this Islamic double La Reconquista to further implode Europe. Already their tourism's down over 80% now in places like Paris. It's down over half total in countries like Spain and France. It's unbelievable, the point that we've gotten to here. And again, why would governments do that? Because it's part of a larger plan. And then we have the footage after the invasion forces hit. They then literally come out of war-torn North Africa that is hell on earth and just began raping, robbing, stealing, burning, and we've got all that footage. It's coming up. But don't worry, we've got hijab Barbie now telling young girls how great it is to wear hijabs. That's coming up. Of course, don't get caught in most areas we're not wearing a full burqa or you'll get stoned to death. What do they have, stoned to death Barbie? Maybe they have a Barbie set where the whole family gets together and stones her because she's got her face seen, because that just happened in Saudi Arabia. Man has been arrested for kissing a woman on video through her burqa. So that is the wonderful, wonderful world of radical Islam. And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't stone her to death. And maybe that's the new Barbie set you get, because we're being introduced to radical Islam. Maybe we have behead Barbie, where, you've got Ken, wears an executioner mask, and you pull a string and he goes, because I can pull video up right now. Don't do it, because you can't show what the precious Islamists do, of women being beheaded for being caught out without their burqas on. But we're just going to give you training wheels here and teach you how to put on the hijab, like German TV during the after-school specials teaches the girls, get yourself an Islamic man who's 25. They are good men. And they give them manuals on how to get their 14-year-old girlfriend. And they tell the 14-year-old girls, these are real TV shows, you get your man, parents, let your daughter have an Islamicist at 14, and then you can learn to wear the hijab. And they've got rock stars and people in Germany, in German, saying, I wear the hijab now. It is fun. It is good. We wear hijab. Ah, we wear hijab. I used to hear there was a planned Islamic takeover, but you know what? It's really true. That's all coming up next segment. I'm going to go through all of it in detail and so much more. But the big push right now is to shut us off the air and to sue us and to lie about us and to say all these things that we never said and to take things out of context. Just like the Mueller indictments aren't for Russian collusion, but it's just to say we've got indictments. Well, Alex Jones is being sued. And they don't even bother to say it's Sandy Hook. They say, Jones is being sued for saying nobody died at Parkland. Never said it. But that's how they operate. These stories up on drudgereport.com where I respond to the lies. And again, it's critical that they be able to strangle us in our voice so they can then defame us and misrepresent us as the poster child of taking all of your speech, which every conservative, every libertarian, every Christian, every church I know has had Facebook and Twitter block them and not let them reach people. It's a total attack on America and on freedom. Now, coming up, we also have a petition on Infowars.com that I will deliver to the president. And it's important to sign the petition, too, so we know that you're into the First Amendment and you want to get alerts on what's happening. So you can also contact Congress. I'm going to send you the petition to Congress to free Julian Assange, who as early as tomorrow, they say, could be kicked out of the Ecuadorian embassy and shipped back to the United States to face trial for espionage, for leaking criminal activity that the government was involved in. The man deserves a medal. He deserves a high honor, a Presidential Freedom Award. He does not deserve to be put in a prison. But wait for that giant trial. Let's get the president to pardon him. We've already gotten the president to pardon folks before. They even gave us credit for that. I will get this information to the president. You can be absolutely assured of that. So go to Infowars.com. It's red linked at Infowars.com. Petition to Trump. Pardon Julian Assange. Now, that said, we are running a big special right now, 40% off, out of the gates, the krill oil, the fish oil, and the honor roll. That's a whole bunch of the key oils known to be really good for the brain if you're in college or school or just you know, want your brain to operate well. It's very well known what it does. It's very well known how powerful it is. It's very well known what it can do for you. And you can get them 25% off when you buy them individually, or you can get them 40% off. And these are all 2-month supplies, big glass bottles, absolutely jam-packed. Now, I've been taking pills out of this one, so it's not totally full. But again, if you study fish oil, this is the very best because we have the very expensive extraction process that makes sure that it gets the mercury out to non-detectable levels, so you just get the good benefits of fish oil that are so well known for the brain, the heart, the skin, everything. So honor roll, and if you just look at these little gems, you owe it to your children, you owe it to yourself. Just the focus, the energy, everything that this does. This is what your brain operates off of. It's well documented, and we've put out the best fish oil out there. I mean, drug companies are even patenting this stuff now and coming out with prescriptions of it for $300. It's ridiculous. And then try to have the FDA come in and say, you can't sell fish oil because they don't want you to have it. They do not want you to have it. They want a bunch of idiot morons out there. Well, God gave us this, so take advantage of it and fund the InfoWar. Thank you for standing with InfoWars. Without you, Soros and the Globalists would have won. Instead, we're in one hell of a fight, and we can win if we just stay focused.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine. If you're interested in healthy thyroid, if you're interested in well-being, if you're interested in having a higher IQ, which this has been linked to, get your powerful Survival Shield X2 at InfoWarsStore.com.